Can the art world compensate for the loss of auction revenue by doing more online or private sales? How much can they recapture that way?
Oh, everyone's trying the same method of trying to reinvent the business. So it's a situation where you really need to drill down, put forth the best work. I mean, the artists we represent, we have a great stable of over 80 artists worldwide. They don't stop creating, and they still need a platform by which to put their work out in front of the public. And we were lucky to be in the online viewing platforms pretty early on, but this is new territory for everybody because the art world has been so much about proximity and experience, and that is, of course, now completely not the case. So one needs to adapt and pivot, and everyone seems to be doing it in a way where they're trying to find new territory, make sales, and keep the transactional rhythm going. It's a challenge.
It surprises me, Andrew, that people seem willing to buy very expensive pieces of art online without ever actually experiencing the art in person. Is that really what's happening? And is that because some of the artists whose works are on sale, those works are well known, the artist is well known, they have in effect a brand that gives a buyer the confidence that they can buy online?
That's a twofold question, because one, you have a group of artists who are well known and perhaps very familiar to a large audience, working artists today. You also have on the other side artists who are blue chip, mainly those who are deceased, such as a Mark Rothko or Jackson Pollock. So you have a familiarity on both of these edges of the spectrum. You have an audience who's familiar with a lot of the younger artists that are working today, and certainly collectors who are familiar with blue chip art. So there's with exhibitions, with publications, with all of this information that you've seen in this sort of vortex in the art world in the last 10 years or so, there's a great deal of familiarity with these objects and the artists making them and the artists who have made them. But more so, particularly in my business, with a large worldwide staff, there's a level of trust between a lot of our clients and a lot of our directors and salespeople, because we've had 20, 30 years experience dealing with collectors. So they understand what we see. They understand that the relationship is based upon a level of trust and sort of a leap of faith. And so that's how business gets done. It's a different method, but it's the same ideology where dealer and eventual user client meet.